Markers are icons you place on your MyTrax GPS map to indicate stops, landmarks, or other features you want to highlight to your customers. In this video, we'll walk you through creating and editing markers on your map. In our example, we've already created a line on our map, but you don't necessarily have to have a line in place before adding your markers. To get started, go to the Features section of the left-hand menu and click on Map Markers. You'll be taken to the Manage Map Markers page. There's a button below your map that says Show or Hide Lines. If you've already created one or more lines on your map, this button lets you choose whether or not to display them here. You might find that they get in the way while you work on your markers. Note that this does not affect your public-facing map. On that map, all active lines will be displayed. To add a marker, click on the Create New Marker button below your map. Like the instructions tell you, click the map where you would like to place your new marker. I'm going to place one right here where one of my shuttle stops will be. By default, the marker will be a blue bus icon, but you'll be able to customize it in the next few steps. We'll start by giving the marker a title. This title will display when a user who is not on a mobile device hovers over the marker on the map. The title should be short and descriptive. Next, you can pick what you would like your marker icon to be. There are more than 150 marker icons to choose from in our built-in library, and you also have the option of uploading your own, which we'll show you later. I'm going to go with a green bus icon because this is a shuttle stop and it matches the green of the line on my map. The default size of each icon is shown in pixels below the picture. However, you can also change this. Just enter in the pixel dimensions you prefer. We find that 20 by 20 is generally a good size, but you can play around with it. Before we do the info window, I'm going to save this and see what we've got. So there's my marker, and when I hover over it, you'll see the marker title pop up in a tooltip. The position looks okay, but we recommend you zoom in to fine-tune the location of the marker. When zoomed in, the marker's in the middle of the road. To move it, click on Edit Existing Marker, and then click on the marker you want to edit or move. Now it's activated for editing, and you can drag it to reposition it. While it's in edit mode, I can also make other changes to this marker. For example, I realize these are called pedal boats, not paddle boats, so I'll fix that. Now, I'll fill in the info window content. Just like the info windows for your map lines, this information will display when someone clicks on the marker on the map. I'm putting the name of this shuttle stop and a bit of information about what's nearby. I'm also going to add an image to this info window, choosing from my own images that I've uploaded to my account. To learn how to upload your own images, please see our other video on uploading custom images. Now I'll bold this text, increase the font size, and center everything. And then save my changes. So there's our marker with the marker title shown when I hover on it, and the info window shown when I click on it. To continue adding markers, just click Create New Marker and repeat the process. Drop another marker and customize it. I'll fast forward past creating the rest of my markers. If you don't find a marker icon you like from our library, you can also upload your own. For example, you may want to use your company logo as your markers. Follow the same process for creating a new marker. Click Create New Marker, click on the spot you want to place it, and then scroll down to customize it. This time, instead of selecting from the MyTrax icon library, click on the radio button next to New Custom Icon. Then click on Choose File to browse to the image file you want to upload. Select the image and click Open. Give your new icon a name. This name won't be visible on the map, only in the admin view. I'll just fill in all these details, and then save my new marker. That's a little bit big, so I'm going to edit the size. It's at 50 by 42 now, and I'm just going to make a rough guess at the proportions and set it to 20 by 15. My ratio was a little off, so my icon's a little distorted, but it's fine for this demo. Like we did for our other icons, I'm going to zoom in and fine-tune the position of my marker. And I'm just going to tweak my dimensions to square it off. Make it 20 by 20. Now that we've uploaded custom icons, we'll see our new images listed when we click to see our custom icon library. I'm going to set this one back to the original icon we had. Like we mentioned before, you can create markers to represent other landmarks as well as your stops. I'll add a marker to show where the tennis courts are in this park. Just for kicks, I'll add markers for the zoo and bocce courts as well, and a few other features of the park. So we've got the museum, bandstand, zoo, pedal boats, bocce courts, and duck pond. If you create a lot of markers, be mindful that your map may look cluttered when you zoom farther out. Just like with map lines, MyTrax GPS makes it very easy to remove and restore markers on your map. To remove a marker, click Edit Existing Marker, click on the marker you want to remove, and then scroll down to the red bar at the bottom of the screen and click on Remove Marker, and it's gone. I'll remove the bocce court icon as well. These markers are easy to get back if you need them again. Just click on Restore Markers below your map. When you scroll down, you'll see a list of all markers you've previously removed, along with the date you removed them. Just click on the green check mark next to the marker you want to put back on your map. And there it is. You can always restore markers you've removed instead of having to create them all over again. So there you have it. MyTrax GPS makes it easy to customize your map with a great selection of marker options to highlight stops and other landmarks on your map, provide key information about them, and even fancy them up with images and formatting. You have everything you need to convey important information to your customers, and you can go back and change any of it as needed.